A gunshot wound to the chest on the flyover, a gunshot wound to the chest.
And now the official Baytown Police Department press release concerning the two incidents that occurred early Saturday morning, March 19, 2016. At approximately 3:22 a.m. on Saturday the 19th, police were dispatched to a multi-car crash on the northbound lanes at the Fred Hartman Bridge, just inside the Baytown city limits. The crash scene also involved a car that hit a pedestrian in the roadway. The incident started when two vehicles, both traveling northbound, somehow collided, causing one of the vehicles to lose control and veer across several lanes and crash head-on into an inside barrier. A third car could not stop in time and crashed into the wrecked vehicle. An uninvolved Good Samaritan 50-year-old Baytown man, Marco Peralta, stopped to help direct traffic away from the crash site. Unfortunately, a fourth vehicle did not see Peralta directing traffic and struck him. Peralta was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the vehicle that struck Peralta is 28-year-old Baytown man Anthony Anatra. Anatra's smell of alcohol, had slurred speech, impaired balance, and bloodshot eyes. He refused a sobriety test. Anatra was charged with misdemeanor A, driving while intoxicated. This is enhanced from a misdemeanor B charge due to a previous conviction for the same crime. The conclusion of the crash investigation and results of the blood draw will determine if charges of intoxication manslaughter will be filed on Anatra. And in the second Baytown Police press release concerning an incident that occurred on the 330 flyover. At 3:27 a.m., 29-year-old Kiana Gardner and her 28-year-old friend, Simone Massey, traveled to Allendale Edwards' home in the 1500 block of Southwood Drive. Gardner and Edwards are an estranged couple and have a lengthy history of child custody disputes. Gardner and Massey allegedly broke a bedroom window on Edwards' home before fleeing in a white SUV. Edwards retrieved a handgun and began chasing the white SUV in his own car. The two cars traveled south on Business 146 towards the Fred Hartman Bridge and were on the southbound flyover when Edwards pulled in front of the white SUV and stopped, causing the SUV to crash into the rear of his car. Edwards exited his car and began firing his gun. One of the bullets struck Gardner in the chest, causing her death.
A gunshot wound to the chest on the flyover.
A Precinct 8 deputy constable happened to drive upon the scene and took Edwards into custody. Simone Massey was taken by ambulance to Baytown Hospital for the injuries she sustained from the crash and alleged physical assault from Edwards. Late Saturday night, detectives charged Allendale Edwards with murder. We at Baytowncops.ocm previously reported a male died of a gunshot wound in a 330 flyover incident. We now retract that statement. A female died.